Yo, what's up guys, Addicting Air here with just kind of like a random vlog here. I'm here looking at myself actually. I got this new tripod where I can like bend the legs. So I put it, lower to the ground so you guys, I don't know, don't see my nipples. I don't know if it makes people uncomfortable. But here we are, as you've seen by the title of the video, maybe you weren't expecting me to be in the hot tub. But I just need to address why I haven't been doing gaming videos, but I keep talking about them, right? I keep talking about the new console, but I don't play games. The reason is, number one, because I was playing Overwatch, and for now until number 2 comes out, it's kind of a dead game, right? So I was just playing that, but I didn't want to post it because it was like 20, not like because it got low views, but because maybe I thought people won't enjoy it. And I just didn't post it, but I ended up, one day I just walked up on my Xbox and it wouldn't turn on, and I'm pretty sure it's the power cable that just shorted out. I don't know here, but I'm just guessing that it just shorted out and now it just doesn't work. So I literally I had to wait for the new Xbox. That's kind of my story after 7 whole years. I remember I still have like a 2K15 sticker on my Xbox, and like a dumbass I put it on the fan the first time I put it on. But besides that, I had a 2K15 sticker and now it's like 2K21. So it just shows how long I've had the device. I guess that's what I'm trying to say. But I'm sorry if the audio is weird. I'm running the jets on the jacuzzi. I don't know if you can even hear me. This might be a horrible idea, but I just thought, change it up a little bit. You've seen enough of my room. You've seen my jacuzzi only a couple times. So, not my jacuzzi, it's the community jacuzzi. But that's it. Other things I want to talk about. Let's see. So now that I have all this free time, right? Actually, no. Let me get to the first part. Why I have so much free time. So the plan was for me to take the SAT on November 7th, 2020, at El Camino High School, and it's just the closest one to me that's doing the testing. And then okay, wait, my voice might have sounded like weird because my stomach was in front of a jet. But the testing, it got canceled, right? Usually they let you know a month. It's been like a month in advance. So my parents are like pushing me to take either the ACT or the SAT, even if it means going out of state. But they didn't find one in Las Vegas, and I feel like they don't want to take me like too far for the test, just for like one test that I don't even think would make sense, right? Because if you're trying to apply to a UCLA school, or sorry, a UC school, and I mean they don't require it anymore, right? But there's an option to put it, and there's UC schools, but you can't take the test inside California for whatever COVID regulations, I guess. They can't spread out 200 kids in like a whole school, like a field that's beside the point. But I mean, you can't spread people out. So because of COVID regulations, it got canceled, and next one's like December, and I might have to go no, Vegas was already full. There's places full outside of California before they're full in California, which is weird because there's more people in California. But now that I have the extra time, I'm probably not going to take it, to be honest, in December. I'm almost thinking it's irrelevant at this point. They're trying to shoot it down. They're going to do the same thing with the ACT. Honestly, if someone watches this, it might not exist anymore, right? It might just be it might not be run by a separate company like the College Board. It might be just like a school thing, just to test out your knowledge. But that's what I have so far. Besides that, with all this free time I have, now they got to the free time part, I'm starting to be more productive. I'm making thumbnails in advance before I record videos. I know it's kind of stupid, but like I don't get a thumbnail picture, so the thumbnail picture of this video is just me with a shirt on, but now I don't have a shirt on. So that's what's happening. I'm writing down video ideas out here in the jacuzzi. I think I'm recording a podcast this afternoon. Don't know. I mean, I've been saying that, but like shit's been getting canceled. Not to like bash on people that like I kind of agreed upon. That's probably my fault. I should have confirmed more before saying anything. But one thing that it has taught me is that I've probably asked like in the last week and a half, 2 weeks, probably asked like 10, 15 people, and some of the responses were, COVID, my parents don't let me, or like, could be anything, like I'm doing college applications, whatever, man. I understand, you got things to do. But it's just like, mostly I feel like it's because I'm not really familiar with anyone at school. And that sounds kind of weird, but like I was a kid that, had like 4 friends maximum. And I would like have a really tight circle, and like I wouldn't associate with anyone else. Literally won't associate anyone. So I would just sit in the corner, I don't know, talk to my friends from a distance. And kind of like, I feel like in freshman year, maybe I was closer to a little bit like of acquaintances. I had acquaintances, but I feel like as like sophomore and junior year, I just like, not that I lost acquaintances, but I lost touch with them, yeah, I guess. So it's kind of weird to go to someone else's house to record a podcast, which is understandable, especially at this time. But I can't make an excuse for it. But what it did teach me is kind of just take rejection, not like in a bad way, but in like in a healthy way, where like, hey, you want to do this? No, man, sorry. Even if I know it's BS, or if I know that they could but they don't want to, whatever it is, because they don't know me, I don't take that to heart at this point. Like, it kind of taught me, like, because some people are afraid of rejection, right? Especially when you're like in a classroom and you want to like ask a question or like answer a question and it's wrong. Especially now that it's like Zoom classes, like your face is in front of everyone face to face. So if you make a mistake, like everyone sees your face. But it kind of just taught me that, like, who cares, honestly. I mean, I hit him up. I said, hey, whenever you want to do it, I'm down, right? So maybe a couple months, hopefully this stuff dies down. Maybe after the election, I'm not going to talk about it because I've decided just disassociate myself with it. Just not worth it. Not worth my time. The amount of time you spend like researching things about politics and researching things about things you can't really control, it's just insane. Sorry, I need to look at the camera. I'm looking at myself here. But it's just kind of stupid. So I just thought, I'll fully commit YouTube. So what I decided is I want to do two things, right? I want to entertain and educate, right? But not educate as in like Christopher Columbus sailed 1492 type thing, not like facts. I kind of want to teach people to like when you get information, to like process it yourself and analyze it yourself and come up with your own conclusion. Not to like not take anything from the news is fake, stuff like that. But more like I'm saying like a lot, but it's, you have to like, I keep saying like, Jesus. You have to just retain the information, you retain it and think about it. Like, does this make sense? Is there a reason why they're telling me this? Because there's always a reason, right? Because there's millions of things to cover in like a news day. A day, anything could happen, right? Especially if it's like a state like California, it's huge. Anything could happen. So they only select a certain few things, right? You just have to think for yourself, is what I'm trying to say. I'm gonna try to think people, I'll present my opinion and my thoughts, and people can have their own. I really don't care, but I just want to have people, think for themselves. Not like, oh, this person told me this, or, when I see on Twitter, a lot of people are bashing on this person, so that means that's the right thing to do. I'm just saying, think for yourself. Don't be like a Twitter bot, actually, because there probably could be bots out there on Twitter, right? That they just like sit there and they post random things, or they post random comments, and people will see it and follow it, and it'll just like skew their views. But I'm just saying, think for yourself and entertain. I obviously want to entertain you guys. I mean, I don't know if this is entertaining, but it's just a little one-on-one talk. Maybe you need someone to talk to, someone to listen to while you're doing homework. That's what I'm here for. I'm trying to expand. Like I said, gaming wise, I want to get out another, I want to try gaming, right? Like really try, because I'm really passionate about it. It's just, the Xbox going loose, and the games, like, we're so close to them, 2-3 weeks, and we have like 4 or 5 new games to play. It's kind of exciting, and I'm just trying to prepare for it. So when it hits, I'm ready, right? Whether I'm ready or not, I'm going in, right? Even if I don't know, like if the Xbox doesn't come out on the first day and they can't do an unboxing, I might just do a review without having the Xbox. I don't know, but that was my plans. I mean, that's what I want to talk about. Let me think. Do I have anything else to say? Not really. I just wanted to say, like, oh, now it sounds awkward. But I just wanted to say that, you know, when you take out extra things that you do in your life, like you know, like the waste of time parts, not like going to work, but, you know, going to school. I'm talking about like you pull up YouTube. Actually, that's not a good example. You're watching me right now, but you pull up like a Twitch stream, or not to be bashed on them, but you waste your time, not to like entertain yourself, but literally just to keep you occupied, type of thing, right? And I think when you let go of that, you have so much time on your hands that you could get so much done that you didn't know was possible, right? If you just like sit down at home and just think for a little bit, you know, don't be driving around, just sit down. And like, that's why I'm sitting here. I was coming up with video ideas, came up with a couple good ones. I came up with some podcast questions. Like, you know, I sat here for now 30 minutes because the timer on this thing is 30 minutes, the jacuzzi. And I was just thinking. I was just sitting here thinking about ideas, thinking about my moves. Well, I definitely want to take this seriously. I can see myself in my head moving on with this. I can see myself making like a clothing brand, like a merch, right? But in a more serious way, not like a, hey guys, look, it's like a cool little, you know. Sometimes, you know, people want to buy the merch, but they don't want it to say it's from a YouTube merch because people get hate for it. It's a whole thing with kids. I'm saying like I'm not a kid really. I'm almost 18, but still. That's pretty much it. I just wrap up those ideas. Sorry if it was just a little weird seeing the jacuzzi. I just wanted to test it out. Maybe it was good, maybe it was bad, maybe it was trash. Who knows? Who knows? But that's pretty much it. I hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll see you guys in the next video, whatever it may be. Peace.